Mayor, are you telling us that planning and zoning give you a written recommendation for?
Mr. Yesberg, this went through planning and zoning. We did everything per the books, by the numbers. It was in the paper, went through planning and zoning. I don't know what else to tell you.
That's not what I asked you. Do you have a written recommendation from planning and zoning?
Or not Kenny Center, but Lonnie Compton is here. Did you make the recommendation to the?
We made the recommendation, yes, to the council to pass it as presented.
With the Hugs Farm?
As the map was presented, that's correct.
With them too?
I don't remember what it's on, but I just remember when the map was there, we discussed it and we approved it. And
well, if planning and zoning doesn't remember, how can you make a recommendation to them?
That was a year ago, or how long ago?
This is not a debate session with the people out here. Okay, this is a public meeting.
Are you aware that there is a law that everyone within 185 feet should be notified by mail?
No.
Well, they're supposed to have a public meeting. It's either 30 or 60 days prior to passing this, and they haven't had it. I'll get to that. Supposed to have the map, supposed to have zoning changes.
So you did have some type of a newer map done at that time?
Yes, we did, matter of fact. Yeah, because we had...
Would that be available to anybody?
It's in the minutes.
Well, Debbie had one approximately 2 or 3 months ago that I looked at.
Yeah.
Is it still here? Do you know?
Unless it's the work back that we gave back to Dan to finish.
Well, this email that Bob French wrote to Bill Bradley's lawyer was dated October 18, 2007. So that's July, August, September, October. That's 4 months after they said they had everything all clarified and put together. It says, Mr. Van Cleve, as per our phone conversation, I would like to confirm the City of Crystal City's desire to rezone the site known as Hugs Farm. It is currently zoned RC, my comment, recreational conservation, comma, agricultural, period. Our new maps reflect the new designation, M2 Industrial. If you have any questions, please contact me at this time. Best regards, Bob French.
Or the map's done?
Oh, they were done, but they're not finished. Cakes get done. And the only reason I'm saying that, and I'm not trying to be snide, but they were done, but and we were happy with the process and everything. But when we started going over and saying, okay, now did we do everything we need to do?
Would it be our responsibility to show that map to the public so that they knew?
It was shown. It was at all the work session, and it was at the public meeting.
But your recommendation to the planning commission or to the council, it hasn't changed from the agricultural when it was initially proposed. Is that?
That was never specified in any of our meetings. That piece of property.
It was all the P&Z work sessions and the public meeting. The work map was there.
Like I said, we've changed maps back and forth. The only thing we're being hesitant about, being cautious about, is for somebody to get these maps and say, okay, this is zoned this way. I'm going to buy this property because this map says it's zoned that way.
I've asked for it before and it didn't come in the package that you gave me.
No, you didn't ask for this.
I asked for all the planning and zoning minutes for the last 2 years.
Then they were all given to you. They're copied. It says right here, you've got meeting on, let's see, March.
And that's what the planning meeting was involved.
You've got everything that I got right here, and I've got copies of what I gave you, Marilyn.
You got the minutes for the June 25th public meeting?
No, I don't have those here. They're probably in the office.
Then I didn't get them either when I asked Ron.
You'll get it.
Was there any consideration given to the fact you were annexing, or not annexing, I'm sorry, changing the zoning of the football field, the boat club, and the lower part of the Ursula and the Bishop?
No.
I mean, were you aware of the fact that was happening?
No.
Okay. And you think they should all be equal too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Roger Cosman. I'm the current Commodore of the Platte Rock Boat Club. I represent 441 tax-paying families that are all equal shares of the 12 acres at the boat club located at the end of Hugs Landing Road between Bradley property and the Fred Weber Sand Plant. We are a Missouri state registered nonprofit corporation and a private club founded in 1957, and our property is used for recreation, boating, camping, picnicking, etc. We too have concerns about the legality of this rezoning. It's my understanding that in the county of Jefferson, the property owners need to be written and notified. We also have concerns about the public safety of our members when boating on the river after the building of the industrial sites downstream from our property.
The zoning, getting back to that real quick, it went from recreational RC to M2. Mike, I understand me? M2 is as lenient as it gets. I mean, that's not just industrial, that's heavy industrial, correct?
I take it then you recognize the fact that the grade school is now within 50 feet of a potential industrial development. Okay.
I just wanted to ask you today if you could tell me what is going to be 80 feet from the back of my home. I've heard rumors, but that's what they are. They're rumors until I hear it from you all. So if you could tell me what's going to be behind my home, I would like to know that today.
Because they are busy.
I would like to hear that from the council.
To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't have anything to do with the Bradley property.
The Bradley property, the potential development down there would be additional rail line. So you have a rail line, it would be additional rail line.
Rail loop. A rail loop.
Yeah, a rail loop.
Let the gentleman speak, please.
And that's it? Mr. Kennedy, can I ask you if that's going to be a 24-hour operation on that rail line?
I would suggest the current rail line is 24 hours.
It actually is not. It's a local unit out of Union Pacific. It is not a 24-hour
You're telling me Burlington only runs when
Actually, the UP picks up and drops off behind our home, and that's actually like 1 or 2 locals a day because my husband works for UP and he runs that part of the track.
I know Burlington's 24.
That's right. So this will be a 24-hour rail operation. Can you tell me approximately how many trains will be running a day through that area?
Absolutely no, I don't know.
Okay. And can you also tell me what is planned for the field? Yeah. And be honest. Yeah. What is planned for Bradley Field?
There will be a rail loop, a rail line.
In addition to that?
In addition to that, there'll be barge port development.
Okay, will that also be a 24/7 operation?
Yeah.
And the conveyor belt?
The conveyor belt will be over by the river. That's about a quarter of a mile away.
Okay. And for the slag piles, is there any, where do you plan on putting those?
There won't be any slag piles.
Do you have the pictures of what's going to be in the backyard?
Should have my package.
You just said you didn't know.